Hi there, this is Annalise Pratt. I am responding to our question from Chapter 7 and case study number 3 regarding Marion, the 79-year-old who lives alone but unfortunately was in an accident. First of all, her living will, is her living will the directional document at this point, since all family agree with the wording and intent of the documents. From my understanding, the wording and the intent of this document was if this was a terminal situation, and if she were to never get better and be able to live independently, then she did not want to have anything further happen. From what the case study is telling us, yes, she would have to have a trach placed, but with that, it is being placed because of the damage that was done to her chest cavity. It was so painful for her to breathe that this was going to be the best way for her to recuperate faster. Yes, it would take maybe potentially months for her to get better. But the trach is reversible, which is duly noted in the case study. Because of the fact that it does say that it's reversible and that this trach would actually help her to get better, I do not think that the children should follow through and say that this is a terminal situation. According to our context or the content of our books this week, a terminal patient is a condition which will lead to death within a year. This situation is telling us that she will be better within a few months with this procedure. So yes, it is not giving her the independence that she wanted, but it is a temporary thing to give her the time she needs to heal and be able to go back and be dependent. This kind of goes back to the passive suicide versus active suicide measures. And then it kind of explains, obviously this is not an active suicide situation whatsoever. In the passive suicide, it is basically saying, if she was terminally, this would be a way to be able to do that passive suicide. I do not feel that this is anything close to being that situation. This is where an ethics committee could come into play. The family could speak with them. It makes me feel that the children are choosing this route since they're not local, and it may be more of a burden to them. But once again, this is why you can involve an ethics committee. And do I feel that this is the correct choice to do? No, not at all. The fact that the physicians are saying she will be healed within a few months with this procedure, that is telling me that there is a chance for her to be dependent again, which is what she wanted to do in her statement that she had written regarding her life if she was ever put in a situation where it was necessary to make that decision. So no, I don't think they should follow it. Thanks.